folks, we have now come over to Kingsport. We're at the Walmart here on Fort Henry Drive. Let's run in here this morning and let's see if they might have anything. Fort Henry Drive, Walmart's got some stuff since last time we were here. They got a buttload of Reba Pops. Or Reva, I'm not sure how you say that. Don't watch that Star Wars show, whatever. Where's she from anyways? Doesn't tell. Just that she's the third sister. Alien 3, all those Charlie Brown and Godzilla things. Oh, there's Hal Jordan. They've had some multiverse. Belly Bomb, got 4 of him. Casey, bunch of him down there. We got Batman, 2 Batman common collector editions. I see Poe and Scarface. No Kevin, 2 Scarface, 2 Poe. Whole box of the Universal Monster blind boxes. There's just some Super Friends, Luthor and Sinestro. Wedding Suit Beetlejuice, Bio Exorcist Beetlejuice. Well, they changed it up back here. Some different stuff. Been a while since I actually got some newer stuff back here. They always have a good selection in their collectors. They kind of been the same old, same old. And this is the same old we're seeing other places. But hey, they finally got it here. Let's see if they put any of those new end caps out or displays. They had the anime. Well, they got it set, but they haven't put it out yet. All right. Let's go look around, see if anything else is stuck anywhere else. See if they got anything. Pokemon's a little peaked. A few of those packs. But I have no idea what they even stock cards out here. There's Axel. 2 Axels, some Monkey Ball. With the old version of Link, Mario, Donkey Kong. Some more Monkey Ball. Skibbity. And the Shadow on the back has really restocked around here lately. Sonic Figs, Moxley. Where's the NWO pack? Oh, there it is. And then we'll see, we got Luger. Wow. All those Lugers. Hack, Bret Hart, Hack, AJ, all kinds of AJ. Shamrock, Bret, more AJ, Dude Love. Oh. They got a great Muda. Is it going to be the chase? Let's pull the Maverick thing. Eyes are closed, and it's the common.
$12 for 2.
I don't know if I've seen anybody find the action figure now. Might have found it. I don't know. This is very tempting to get the great Muda though. Well, maybe the second, third time I've seen that figure. Definitely the most popular out of that wave of Ultimates. At least in my area. Don't know about yours. Transformers, the same old business as usual. Now they do have these also marked up here. I've only seen one Walmart in my area lately where they're still $24. But I don't get it. If they're going to mark stuff up because of tariffs, why not do this wave? That's the newer wave, the mini comics. Those have been on the freaking pegs for months. I'm sorry, Walmart. You didn't pay a tariff for those. They've been here for at least well over a month, if not 2 months. I don't know. I don't get that. I know these stores, I know they have to adjust because of the increased cost. I don't need anybody going off in the comments. What pisses me off is when they adjust stuff that's already been in the store, already been in the United States, and they didn't pay a tariff on it. But yeah, that's all the ranting I'm going to do for now. What else we got? Jurassic Park, non-existent this Walmart as well. Still got some turtle stuff there from Mutant Mayhem. And a lot of the big Kong figures are sold out now. They put them on clearance a while back. Well, that looks like it for the toys, guys. Let's go over and check the diecast, see what they got. Cool to see the Muda figure again. Haven't seen it all that much, but let's see if we got any diecast, and then we'll probably head on out of here. Let's check our diecast out. Older stuff there, been seeing. Got some rigs. Man, the rigs went up too. Those were $8. They went about $4 or $5. And all the diecasts went like crazy here lately. Hot Wheel monster trucks still showing $388 on those monster jams. $674, man, they're higher. Oh, that's the 2-pack. Hot Wheels, where's the, there you go. Okay, Monster Jam here, still $388. Where'd I see it at? It was like $6 a truck. They don't have any of that new wave, do they? The Marvel stuff? That's the ones I was wanting. It was marked up so high. Man, these things are hard to find for a while. They're everywhere now. I don't know if they got the whole wave or not, but almost 3 pegs of them. 4, 5, 6 pegs of them. Keep a lookout too, guys, if you're a fan of the pop culture cars. I found a Jurassic Park carded matchbox in Target last week of the Jurassic Park Explorer. I don't know if that was just a fluke, maybe something old they'd found or what, but I did not know that stuff was out, which I don't follow any kind of diecast news till I see it in the store, or the diecast guys I talk to on my hunt weekends usually let me know what's new. That band looks cool. Coca-Cola, what we got here? Back to the Future is the crap car. And we got Deadpool. One of the Silver Series 4-wheel drives. These have been tempting for me to buy, quite honestly. I have resisted thus far, though. I have seen the whole wave a couple of times. Well, what have we got down there? Nothing looks too different. SpongeBob. Got Optimus hanging out. Smokey and the Bandit. What's that Frank's TV thing? Transformers. That's pretty sweet. Let's see what's under Godzilla here. Car. Well, got a little bit of stuff here hanging out in the die cast, but nothing I think we're going to pick up today. So let's go look around some more, see what else they got. All right, guys, we're at another Ross in Elizabethton, Tennessee. I don't think I came here last week, so let's go in here and see if they got anything. All right, folks, Ross has been kind of tapering off in my area for getting a lot of, I guess, hitter stuff. Still got some Simpsons down there, some anime figures. Got a Ghost Spider die cast and little metal fig back there. Some more anime stuff we've been seeing for a while. Are both these the same? They are. Anybody curious? They are $12. A bunch of anime statues. There's a Robin die cast. Gamora. The Guardianship. A bunch of pops. All kinds of pops. Let's see. I got quiet there for a second. Sorry, kind of zoned out. What else we got here? Those are kind of cool. Those look cool. I wouldn't buy one of them, but nice presentation. Catches the eye. Some Hot Wheels hot trucks. Got the Brookhaven stuff. Mario Kart. There's no sugarcoating this, guys. They ain't got crap. They got a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. Good amount of stock here. Someone looking for gifts for any young'uns or something like that, but no collectibles of which we are seeking. Of course, I don't really know anything outside like maybe a random spotty of Marvel Legends or something like that that's really hitting in Ross right now. Some wall art. All right, folks, I think that's going to do it for here. We're going to look around some more, and then we'll probably call this one a hunt. Okie dokie, let's go to Ross here in Johnson City, and let's see if they got anything today. Well, let's see what we got. Well, we do have some Marvel figures. That's a little bag to Hulk for $2.99. Okay, maybe 50 cents, but not for that. There's a Game Reverse, one of those little... That looks just like Thor. I mean, this is meant to be cheaper for the options of Marvel Legends. Sorry, I got kind of sidetracked there. Somebody sent me a text message. I have to remember to get milk before I go home. There's a set of Monster Jams, little trucks. Well, we were in here yesterday and there wasn't much. I can already tell you they stocked because they didn't have half that stuff on that peg wall yesterday. So we'll see what they got. There's Firestorm, Power Girl, Firestorm. They had these at Bristol last week. Be cool if they get those Justice League ones that Target had exclusive there. I say that like I'm going to buy them. I don't need to buy them. They got the Migos down there, Chucky and Tiffany. I saw these in Bristol or Greenville a while back. $10. They got the Young Frankenstein one. I might consider that one. Just out of mad love and respect for the late great Gene Wilder. All right, what do we got here? Ahsoka's helmet. There is Christian Bale. Where are the other drugs going? That's marked down to $6.49 now. Still a little more than I'd want to pay for it. I gotta say though, they don't do a horrible likeness on these. Get a Spider-Man Titan figs down there. Naruto statue.
This way, please.
And
Okay, come look over here.
we got Boo, Shino, Aburumi. They got Joker and Batman. Is Joker marked down too? Nope, he's still $7.99. Is that one marked down? It is. So Batman's marked down, but Joker's not. Tech deck stuff. Well, guys, I think that's about it. So I do have more than they had yesterday, so that's one good thing. Have some stuff to look at. We're going to take some pictures for possible thumbnail fodder. If I do see anything else, I'll show it to you. If I don't, we're heading out. One thing they got, this is an older display, but they do have the Star Wars shipper now. Got Commander Cody down there, Anakin, Cassian Andor, the Praetorian Guard, Clone Captain Rex, I assume. Yeah, it's the same thing as in there behind them. We've been seeing those for a while now, but I'm guessing it's the first time here. I don't recall if I had these things prior or not. Alright guys, let's go up here and look. Got my finger in front of the camera, I'm sorry. Got Fei Long, Ryu, and Chun-Li. Street Fighter is not selling well in Walmart stores here, but they did get them kind of late, and that's the wave number 1, and they're $5 or $4 now higher than Target. Here's the Shadow motorcycle. I've been seeing that more lately too. We'll do this side first since it's shorter. Bendy blind figures. I'm going to have to break over and get one of those eventually. But I know myself, and once I buy one, I'll be trying to get the whole freaking set, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, long story short, we're going to hold off on those. Skibidi Toilet figures. I like the looks of those. They're kind of dark and kind of cool looking, but they don't sell very well around here either, sadly. Same old Simpsons figures. What do we got there? An old AEW's Beat the Crap. Still got Beachhead. And you got Flying Fists and Triclops. We got She-Ra still. She-Ra, Ram Man, Mantana. They had 2 Mantana last week, so somebody bought a Mantana. But those are, I'm seeing some people starting to find those for clearance. There you had the deluxe figure. That would have been Krang or Leatherhead. I can't remember which one they had here. I think they did have one here at one point. There's Ken Shamrock. The AEW Walmart exclusives back in there. The 2 Bret Harts. I do like that Bret Hart. That one, no, not so much. Lex Luger. NWO. What do we got here? Tarn and Ramjet. I think these are newer. Seems like somebody else posted these online. Maybe AZ, I can't remember. But they had just found them, so if they are, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. Don't follow Transformers enough to know anymore. Has Transformers went up yet? Have they got? Oh yeah, they're raised here too, guys. 29 and 29 for Spidey and Cap. We'll have to go ahead and grab Cap, I guess, at Target. For the price goes up there. We got Angle. Nothing new there. Oh, well, there's something that shouldn't be back here. The Platy Two-Face. It's beaten up a little bit. Got some hair on it. Still cool to see it. I got Chameleon. He's still 24, yeah. That was an awesome figure. I always enjoy a good Spider-Man retro card wave. Star Wars. We got a bunch of Micro Galaxy. Here's TIE Silencer, Tri-Fighter, Tri-Fighters, Silencer. I like that one, Striker. There's one more up there on what it is. Armada Edition. Okay, I'm not going to drag that down. Got these. There's Mikey, Raph, Leo, Metalhead, Donnie. They got Shredder. Nope. No. Well, they got a buttload more up there. So I'm going to go on a limb here and say probably a Shredder up there. But I'm not going to dig around. Probably going to knock them off and possibly damage the cards. And less importantly, damage myself. Godzilla and Kong. And then our Jurassic Dinosaurs. Let's go take a peek in this Hot Wheels dump bin to see if there's anything fresh in it. No, it's kind of down to the scraps, looks like. Alright guys, let's go wade through some die-cast over there, see if they got anything good in the Hot Wheels, and then we'll wrap it up. Take a look at our Lego and see what we got. I gotta say, these I thought would suck and be boring, but I kind of liked them. There was something kind of, I put these together by watching a video, and making a video actually of these as I was watching a YouTube video, just to have something to kind of fidget with. Repetitive build, they all build the same way, but I don't know, I thought they're kind of fun. They look cool posts with Hot Wheels. I'd like to get one of these eventually, but these are in overstock on every Walmart I go to, so that means they should be on a good clearance one of these days. On June 1st, we got some more sets hitting. You got the Fantastic Four set with Galactus, the buildable Galactus figure that I keep forgetting to talk about in my toy news for Wednesdays. Which, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep doing that Wednesday toy news stuff. Not that I don't enjoy it, it's just that it's turned into more of a chore, especially now with everything going on in the world. There's not a lot of pre-orders and stuff announced anymore. I think I can just incorporate it into my hunt videos without doing like a dedicated segment to it. Don't know what I'll do for Wednesday content though, quite honestly. We'll figure something out. Yeah, not seeing anything new pop up yet. That's probably the newest thing they got. Me, I know a lot of people I know in this area waiting for that to go on clearance. I did find the Dark Knight down there, that one at Target on clearance a while back. But I don't think Target had the helicarrier, did it? But I like to put that together. I won't put that on my desk at work, to be quite honest. If I do catch one when it goes on clearance. This one as well, just because I really love these buildable mechs, and I want that one of Ant-Man, but I'm not paying $100 just pretty much to get that. I could probably look on eBay and find somebody piecing it out cheaper than that. Well guys, I think that is going to do it for this Wally World. I don't see anything else too different or exciting. I do find something else before we leave here, I'll show it to you. But if I don't, we're going to head on to the next stop. We found Two-Face hanging out in the toy section. Let's see what's actually in the collectors. So we got a NECA Joker. There's a Super Friends Batman down there. Let's just put him back where he goes. Will be nice here. I do like the color and the looks of this Batman figure for Super Friends. That was a well done little wave, I thought. $20, probably right where at the limit, in my opinion, of price on those. So we got Shredder and Leo, we got Adam, we got some multiverse. What do we got here? We got Hal Jordan. Oh, that's the gold label. And we got an Adam hanging out there and 3 Jades. And Belly Bomb, Casey. I'm telling you guys, this Casey Jones figure, this box on this one's beat the crap. That's an awesome figure. Nothing hanging out there with punching bags. Bunch of pops. Those little fun Super 7 things. I have to say, I think it's kind of funny. Not everyone, but I know a lot of toy people always complained about Super 7 being overpriced and need to lose their licenses for Simpsons, this, that, whatever. And now they come out and start laying people off because of certain events, and everybody's all of a sudden, oh, Super 7's the greatest, this is terrible. Man, people complained about Super 7 since I've been collecting. Me included. The prices they charge for the reaction figures and stuff is ridiculous for those little figures. But anyways, to each their own. Well guys, that's about it back here in the collector section. We're going to head out of here now. I might get back in here one more time this weekend. I don't know. If I do, we'll see what they got. If I don't, well, then we'll see you next weekend. Target, Sevierville, Tennessee. Let's run into the one here, guys, see what they got for us today. This one's had some decent stuff, and I've been here in the past. Hopefully something good today. All right, my friends, we are at the Target in Sevierville, Tennessee. They didn't have hardly crap at the toy section, but it looks like they got some stuff in collectors, so we're going to film a little bit. They had the Boromir meme, got Sub-Zero, some Simpsons stuff on the pops. Oh, they got the Killer Croc, that's pretty cool. Target exclusive. And here we got the wave of the animated series. There's Phantasm, Bane, another Phantasm, Poison Ivy, and Hardak. Now the box is a little beaten up, but first time I've seen this wave in a while. Barcode and Baines barcode. Hardak. And then Pamela Isley. Poison Ivy. That's kind of cool to see those again. What else? Oh, Blue Gal. Holy shnikes, they got all kinds of Street Fighter. It's all Chun-Li's though. All red and blue Chun-Li and one Blue Gal. It's cool to see that again. I know from watching Chris McPherson, the East Tennessee Toy Hunter, he found that here before I found mine. I kept thinking I've got to get to Sevierville. There's the red Platinum Riddler, Sinestro, Common Batman, and then the Platinum Batman. It's got some finds there and Super Friends figures. We're going to take pictures of those for possible thumbnail fodder. There's some more Street Fighter, another red Chun-Li. Man, they got a buttload of Chun-Li figures. There's Platinum Batman. It's kind of cool to see too. Put that there for possible thumbnail fodder. What else we got? Still no NECA here. They got some of the Beetlejuice statues. I haven't seen that much. What are all of these? Chun-Li. There's another Blue Gal. Another Blue Gal. So 3 Blue Gal and a buttload of Chun-Li figures. A metric buttload. Oh, you guys gonna look at these. Oh, we got Platinum Bob. And then you got 2 Astrid. There's another Bob back there. What's that? Oh, I didn't know there was a common Bob. Huh. So there you go. Yellow and striped suit. Another yellow there, and another striped suit back behind there. It's Justice League Batman. Batman from the Arkham games. The Dark Knight Returns. Well, like I said, not that much through the actual toy section, man. Their collector section got a lot of good stuff in it. But anywho, we're gonna go find the lady now, see if they got any trading cards. Probably head out of this one, but yeah, pretty loaded stuff here.
All right, folks, let's talk a little bit of toy news. We're going to start on Hasbro Pulse's Instagram page, and they have another Pulse fan stream for Marvel Legends coming up. It will be May 29th, which is this Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be on their YouTube page. See that down at the bottom of the screen, youtube.com/Hasbro Pulse. So anyone who's a Marvel Legends fan, be sure to check out that fan stream and see what they're announcing coming up here from Marvel Legends. Looking forward to seeing what they got, and we'll try to talk about it here on the channel once we see what they announce for that fan stream. So looking forward to see what we got coming from the world of Legends. But before we get away from Marvel Legends, we're going to switch over to Hasbro Pulse and talk about some figures that I must have misunderstood, guys. I thought that these were fan channel. Now, I haven't seen the Big Venom show up yet. I think he was Amazon exclusive, if I'm not 100% mistaken, which I could be. But these figures here, the Gamerverse, you got Miles Morales in the Brooklyn 2099 suit. Black Cat, you have the Gamerverse Peter Parker Anti-Venom. The Gamerverse Miles Morales, then you have the Gamerverse Miles Morales Upgrade, and then the Black Suit Peter Parker. These are showing up at Target stores right now. I have yet to see them in any of my stores, but I've seen all kinds of posts across Instagram. A lot of different toy hunters are finding a case of these at their Target stores. So if you didn't, they're still pre-order here on Hasbro Pulse, but they're already hitting Target. So if you wanted those figures, you didn't order them for whatever reason, you want to get them in store, if you have a red card and you want to save 5% at Target, you can find those there. Now, as far as the price, I'm not 100% for sure. They're $24.99 here on Pulse's site, so I'm going to assume, and you know what you can do when you assume, I'm going to assume they're $24.99 at Target. I don't know if they've raised the price on Legends yet or not, but if you are wanting to get these figures, guys, you don't want to order them online, keep a check at your Target stores. Maybe you'll run into a case of them there. If I see the Black Suit Spider-Man, I don't know if I can leave it on the shelf or not for $24.99. If it's $29.99, it'll stay there till somebody else picks it up. But hoping to run into these, not this week. Maybe we'll see them this weekend when we're out toy hunting. But anybody looking for those, keep an eye out for them. All right, Toddy Mac. Toddy Mac's got some stuff coming up. Some of this stuff we probably looked at on the channel before, but we do have some pre-order dates now announced for these things. Number one, and I am seeing people post finding this in Target as well, the T-Craft Mr. Terrific's high-tech vehicle. This does go up for pre-order. It says tomorrow, but tomorrow will actually be the 28th of May. at select retailers. McFarlane Toys normally does their pre-order launches around 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. This should be available at Amazon, Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, and McFarlane Toy Store especially. But any place you normally like to get your McFarlane pre-orders from, this should go up on the 28th of May around 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. But we do have some more things going up tomorrow as well. You have some more superpowers here based on the new Superman movie. You've got Ultraman, and again, all this goes up on May 28th, probably around 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. But you got that one going up. You got this 5-pack, which is going to be exclusive to McFarlane Toy Store and Walmart. I'm assuming we'll see this in Walmart stores. I'm wondering if they're going to put this back in the collector's section, because I know most of the Walmart stores in my area, they don't carry superpowers anymore. They got a few McFarlane Multiverse back in the collectors now, but they don't have pegs and slots for these in the main part of the toy aisle. So we'll see if these show up in store or not. I'm kind of curious to see, but you can order these off the Walmart website and McFarlane Toys Store on May the 28th around 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. These things, I've seen people finding these at Target as well. These are kind of like the Todd's Mods style figures, or statues, posable, I don't know what you call these things. They're limited articulation, and they're kind of short and stubby. But you got Metamorpho coming, you've got Baby GIJoe, and then you've got Baby Joey. And again, all three of these look to be in scale. Somebody's got the picture of Shrek on there, that's funny. Look to be in scale with the Todd's Mods figures we've been seeing. But again, you can pre-order them tomorrow at select retailers, or check your Target stores. I have seen a lot of people finding those at their Targets in their collector's section, so be sure to check that out. Ultraman. This figure looks pretty sweet, guys. I haven't paid attention to the previews. Have they showed Ultraman in the previews for Superman? I don't remember seeing him. If I do pick up any figures from this movie wave before I see the movie, it may be him, because I think this looks pretty sweet. It does go up for pre-order again the same time tomorrow, May 28th, probably around 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And this is the deluxe theatrical edition, so I'm kind of curious about the price. The Superman was, I think, was what, $38? So we'll see if he's going to be $38 as well. Now, if he is $38, I don't know if I'll get that one or not, unless I find it on a clearance one of these days. But I think the figure looks cool. But we'll see what happens when it comes out. And then the last we got here for the Superman stuff that's dropping tomorrow for pre-order, Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, ever how you pronounce his name. This figure, I gotta say, as far as the actor that portrays him, looking at this image, it looks very, very accurate to the likeness. I know I have seen the Superman Multiverse figure in store. They did a good job on the likeness to Superman's actor as well, who I am blanking on right now, who's playing the new Superman. But anyways, I'm not going to get any of these movie figures, most likely, until I see the movie and see if I like it. But we do have some more stuff from the Superman movie going up for pre-order tomorrow at select retailers. All right, one more thing they did announce. They did not announce a date for this yet, but this one and the Red Cyborg are June 1st is their official release date. But, you always usually get 2 store exclusives announced for gold labels. The next 2 for Target is going to be that Red Cyborg we looked at last week, and you got the new 52 Superman. Now, I did see this figure actually today when I was in Target, and I saw Red Cyborg as well. This looks great in person. I was not reading DC Comics during the new 52 storylines. This is not one I'm going to look to pick up. But as far as a nice-looking Superman figure, it is that. I did pick up the last new 52 that Multiverse put out, because I found it on a clearance for like $5 at Walmart or something like that. But this one I think looks way better than that one did. Plus, you got the soft goods wired cape on this one, so pretty sweet, guys. Be sure to keep a check on your Target stores. You should start. These may be showing up now, but I know some stores, people have said they're register locked. Some stores, people are saying they're not. So if you do see it before June 1st, you may not be able to buy it, or you might. Who knows? Depends on your store, I guess. But be sure to check after June 1st. It'll be open game on these things, and hopefully they'll show up on the app as well. But I do know they said with, well, it says right here too, exclusively in stores. So no, you probably won't be able to find these on the app, guys. You probably have to go in store to find them. So happy hunting and good luck if you're trying to track these things down. All right, one more thing for Toddy Mac. He does have a McFarlane Toys Show live stream coming up, episode number 4. This will be May 28th. So today, as this video drops, Wednesday, May the 28th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will have on the McFarlane Toys YouTube channel, the McFarlane Toys Show. So be sure to check that out. We got the Hasbro Pulse Show will be the 29th. We got this show will be on the 28th. So we'll have some new announcements coming from Hasbro and McFarlane on some stuff coming up pretty soon. So pretty cool to see that. He's going to talk about his Elite Edition stuff he put out there, another tier system or something like that with chases or exclusives. I don't know, but we'll see what they talk about on the show. Be sure to check this out if you are a fan of McFarlane Toys, which I am, so I will be checking this out tomorrow if I can. I'll be at work at that time, so we'll have to see if I get to watch any of it. But I have to check it out on a replay. All right, let's go to Big Bad Toy Store now. One thing they did put up for pre-order actually was announced today. I don't know when it actually went on the site, but you have some JFS Toys putting out some RoboCop, some Villains figure. You got Clarence Boddicker here. You got Emil and Townski, or however you say that. These are 1/10 scale, and you can see the prices, $66.99. Now, I did not do any research. I don't know if these are on Entertainment Earth or other online sources, but Big Bad Toy Store is where I saw them and looking at. So be sure to check other online retailers. You might find a little price variation on some others. Who knows? But you got Leon Nash, Joe Cox, and then Steve Meh. And if you want to get the entire, I don't know how to pronounce that, that's why I said it that way. Anywho, if you want to get the entire set, you can do it for $299.99. Now, for 1/10 scale action figures, I'm probably going to skip these. I love RoboCop. I love the movies. I got some collectibles of RoboCop here in the collection, but I'm not going to pay $67 a figure for these things. But they look pretty sweet. Be sure to check Big Bad. I'll put a link to these in the description of the videos. I'm not going to go through and click on each individual figure, but these are coming. Let's just click on one to see when the anticipated ship date is. It's saying first quarter of 2026, so we do have a while to wait on these if you do pre-order them. That does kind of, not a bad likeness to Kurtwood Smith, Red Foreman that played Clarence there in the movie. So yeah, pretty sweet, guys. Be sure to check these things out on Big Bad, or if they are available anywhere else, wherever you like to order stuff from. But we just got them up on Big Bad here. One more thing on Big Bad Toy Store that is going on. You have a sale on some of the horror figures that they've got. The sale runs from 5/26 at 10 a.m. Central Time to May the 30th at 3 p.m. Central Time while supplies last. But they got Godzilla -1 Ultimate here from Super 7, down 20%. RoboCop, NECA RoboCop down 20%. Vampirella, down 20%. Right there, Friday the 13th Part 7 NECA. That is an awesome Jason figure, down 20%. It's pretty much 20% off all this stuff, as you can see. But be sure to go to Big Bad. They had a banner for this right on their homepage. You can click on that and go see if any of this stuff is something you might be wanting to add to your collection while it is on sale for 20% off. That is cool right there. Valiant Comics Bloodshot, $56. I gotta think about that. That's pretty sweet though. But again, a lot of things on sale right now. All right, one more pre-order. It was on Big Bad. You got the Street Fighter Alpha figures that Storm Collectibles been putting out. A more affordable line of Street Fighter figures from Storm Collectibles. Ryu and Ken have already been announced. They're up for pre-order now as well on Big Bad for $26.99. Now they've got a 1/12 scale Sagat, or Sagat, ever how you want to pronounce it, for $37.99. I did have Ken and Ryu on pre-order. I got to admit, I canceled those pre-orders. I decided to stick with GIJoe Toys. I would kind of like to compare these, though, but Ken and Ryu, they looked a little different from their Ultra Street Fighter 2 counterparts. Sagat here, actually, though, looks pretty much identical to the way he looks in Ultra Street Fighter 2, so I may at some point end up getting this. It's got a while here. It's not expected to arrive to the fourth quarter of 2025. I'm thinking about it. Like I said, I may end up getting this. I just want to compare it to the GIJoe Toys version of Sagat, and I do have that one opened up. I did a review of it here on the channel just to see if there's a quality difference, what the quality difference is, which I like better, and all that. So long story short, may end up getting this one. Then when I get that in, do a little video for it here on the channel. So cool to see them continuing this, and cool to see them get some more cheaper alternatives here, because I've heard their Street Fighter figures are very nice, but the regular series they got, they're around $100 a figure, so it's cool to see some get down in a more affordable price range. Alright guys, one more thing. I've been seeing images of this forever, and I finally it's here on Amazon. You can take a look at it. This is up for pre-order, but it comes available on June the 1st, so we don't have too long to wait for it on that. But you got a Lego Icons Lord of the Rings, the Balrog Book Nook building kit. It's $129.99, and again, it's supposed to be delivered or released on the 1st. It's got here for me. It'd be shipped to me on the 2nd if I was to buy this thing, but I think this looks pretty cool. The set folds out, or you can fold it in here to put it on a bookshelf. I haven't read the dimensions of it to see how big it is. That brick-built Balrog looks awesome. You can see the minifigure there of a Gandalf to kind of get an idea of how big that thing is. But look at that. Does that not look sweet? This is something I may have to get for Kelly. It's 1,200 pieces for $129. I mean, given the current price of the brick-built stuff for Lego and all that, it's not that bad, I don't think. You can see there, it looks like it's pretty good scale looking at that. There it is compared to some books on a person's bookshelf. How cool does that look on a bookshelf? And my wife's got a bookshelf in there. She's a huge Lord of the Rings and Lego fan. I'm thinking this might be a gift I get for her somewhere down the line. And we got an anniversary coming up here in about the end of June, so this may be one of the things I get her for the anniversary. But if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you're a Lego fan, check this out, guys. It is coming, and it will be pre-ordered now, but it does come available June 1st. And showing here on mine, I would have it on June the 2nd if I was to pre-order it, but that will depend on where you live and something if you were to order this to get it in. But check it out on Amazon if you're interested in this thing. And as far as toy news, guys, that's it for this week. Let's shift back over. We're going to do a little bit of a channel update, and then we'll get into any pickups and mail orders I've gotten in this week. So hang tight, and I'll be right back. Time to wrap it up, everybody. My name is Chris. I am the Man Collects. Thank you for watching this video on YouTube. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor, hit the like button. All right, guys, time for a quick channel update. I'm going to be changing my content up a little bit on YouTube here. Monday and Friday, still going to be 12 noon videos, still going to be toy hunts. Monday will be a summary of what I found hunting the previous weekend. Friday is going to be a summary of what I found hunting during the week. Still going to do a Wednesday video. This may not always be a toy hunt, may not always be toy news. And sometimes I don't have enough hunt footage to put a hunt together for Wednesday, and I'm kind of scrapping stuff together and trying to find places to go. And then with the toy news, there's not always stuff to talk about, or not always interesting stuff to talk about. So kind of going to take a break from that. Anybody who does enjoy that part, thank you for watching it for one, but we'll probably still do some of that every now and then, but it's not going to be on every Wednesday's video. What am I going to do on Wednesdays? I'm going to kind of leave that open. If you've been following my channel, you know I've been doing some different style content during 2025. Been doing more action figure reviews. Been doing more buildable brick sets and stuff like that. Been doing trading card rips. I'm going to try to shift that to the Wednesday video rather than putting on videos 5 days a week. It gets to be a bit much trying to do content every day, trying to find slots to work the extra content into. So I think I'm going to let Wednesday kind of be the slot for that, since I've always done Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos for about the past 3 years. So just a quick channel update. Don't know when I'll start doing that. You'll notice in the thumbnails and the videos. Probably still going to do 12 o'clock noon on Wednesdays. I may shift it though to in the evening time, because I would like to be able to do like some live premiere videos. Like when I put something out, I can have it premiere live where I can be in the chat and talk to people. May even one of these days do a live stream if I can ever figure out what to actually do a live stream about. I know my stack of opener figures, as we all call them, it's pretty big over here. I thought I can do a live stream one night, open those toys, and just talk to people and see what's going on. But I don't know. We'll see what comes down the pipe. But Wednesday videos going to be changing a little bit here in the near future, probably next week actually. So anybody that watches my videos regularly, just be ready for that. When I do start changing the content, let me know if you like it, you hate it, you know, whatever else there, and we'll see if we can back up and punt or whatever else. But that's enough about that. Let's get down to it, guys. Retail hunt, as usual. Didn't buy anything, but I do have a couple of things here to show you. Now, over the end of the weekend there, Kelly and I went to some card shops. My wife has decided she wants to start collecting football cards. We ran around trying to find her some football cards to get her started. And I went to a card shop. You know, I love trading cards, guys. That's the first thing I ever started collecting. I've actually bought trading cards like crazy over the years. I just recently started putting that content here on the channel, but we went to one in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, called the Dugout, and I did find a hobby box of the Marvel Annuals. This is the last set of Marvel Annuals Upper Deck did before they lost the Marvel license to Topps. So I do have some of these. I bought some blaster boxes of these at Target and stuff throughout the last year or so. I really enjoyed these cards. This was like, I think like 50 bucks or something like that. So I wanted to grab that and check out the hobby box, see what we get. And I will be doing a video on this one. You might see this next Wednesday. Who knows? Another pre-order I had come in. I had actually forgotten about this figure. I pre-ordered this during like the last of 2024 from Amazon, and it finally came in. Actually, I might have showed this last week on the channel. I don't remember if I showed it or not. I'm thinking it came in after last Wednesday. I don't know. If you already seen that I got this, I'm sorry for doing it again, but this is the glow-in-the-dark Captain Carrot. The Amazon exclusive McFarlane. I enjoyed the glow-in-the-dark figures that he does, and the Captain Carrot figure I thought was pretty sweet when the collector's editions were out. Come to think of, I think I did talk about this last week, but anyways, yeah, I did get a Captain Carrot just in case I didn't talk about it last week, or maybe you didn't watch the video last week and you saw here that I got it. But I probably will be taking this one out of box. The box has got some dings on it anyways, so won't hurt me to unbox that. As far as that goes, guys, that is all I have got to show you this week. I got some more stuff coming. Really hoping it would have came before today, but it's not going to be here till tomorrow. So I will have some more stuff to show you guys next Wednesday, or whenever I start doing, I guess, the mail calls again. But let's go ahead and wrap this one up with social media plugs for the Man Collects. Instagram, description of this video, about page on YouTube, splash on the screen. All those show you ways to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message, should you choose to. Then we got the YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are that first-time viewer, or you've came back multiple times, you just have not yet hit subscribe, consider subscribing to the channel to see what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. All right, everybody, we are there already. Short week with the holiday past Monday there, so trying to get to that weekend, get to the weekend toy hunts. Hope everybody's having a great week, and I'll see you the next time the man comes around.